got anything else better to do. Hey there, I'm Arnel Delio and welcome to TheADshow. Now today we're going to entertain you with this anime called Needless. Now Needless involves some gigantic dude having a 12-pack and throwing down shurikens and fire spells and flying around and a lot of boobs and panty shots, but you know what? This anime review is needless.
In the year 2130, 50 years after World War III, there was a crater in Tokyo called the Black Spot, and penny shots, penny shots, penny shots, and more penny shots, and soon people started to have powers called fragments, which consists of something like controlling one of the four elements, and also having speed, power, penny shots, psychonesis, penny shots, and even affection. Did I mention penny shots? Yeah, if you haven't gotten it yet, it's that Needless is your typical shonen action anime with a lot of underage fan service. A lot of underage fan service. Did I mention the penny shots?
There's always room for more panty shots.
Okay, before the joke gets stale, Needless is an action anime that definitely doesn't take itself seriously, going from the borderlines of dumb to goofy to really stupid.
And what about my name, my dear?
Okay. Adam Arclight.
That's correct.
I did it! I remembered everyone's name! Eve, actually you got mine wrong. I only had to try!
And through its self-acknowledgement, it really wouldn't be fair to compare this to something like Paranoia Agent and Fullmetal Alchemist. So, what does Needless really bank on in the entertainment side? Well, it's really entertaining coming from its presentation and its over-the-top action scenarios. And penny shots.
Huh? Why? You've already seen them so many times.
There's always room for more panty shots.
I mean, just look at this guy. Just look at him. Am I really supposed to take this guy seriously? You can tell that there was some fun here in the developmental process for both the anime and the manga, with goofy and batshit characters all carrying very distinctive styles, not only personality-wise, but even through character design. Each character can stand out. For instance, we have the whiny and yet brave Cruz here, then we have the ditzy but strong-willed Eve as your early protagonist. But then you reach to a cyborg named Disc, who flashes people to death.
A kid? Huh?
Through a revolution.
My favorite being Solva, a kind, sweet lady who wears a maid's outfit, but is actually a psychopathic megalomaniac who wants to take over the world.
Starting today, the Black Spot is under the control of us predators!
Now, despite its unique characters and over-the-top goofy scenarios, the one thing you'll pretty much remember after watching this anime would be the underage fan service, and penny shots, and...
Mr. Satan, please take the stairs.
Okay.
But he's one of the four great ones!
Pretty much, to get the full gist of what the show is, in a nutshell, just watch the special. Now, the soundtrack on the other hand is either hit or miss, with its guitar solo licks, riffs, and repeating double bass beats. I kind of dug it, but there are some people out there who rather prefer a more symphoniated and orchestral score that will not be found in this anime. Voice acting for the dub was surprisingly well despite Satan's character, but it was alright considering that this is a pretty much inexperienced group, despite having someone like Brittany Karbowski around here who plays Eve, who you might know as Yuri from Angel Beats. And if you can't tell, Neelis has this very sleek, clean, artistic design, which at times is just baffling bad. Really, I found Neelis pretty harmless with its underage fan service, but in the end you get a pretty video gaming nonsensical plot, fun characters, and a couple quick jabs in its own material itself. We here at the 80 Review Anime rate Neelis a 3 out of 5. Hello, my name's Arnel De Leon, and I am an aspiring filmmaker. Yeah, I know with YouTube nowadays, almost anyone could be a filmmaker, but you know what? That won't stop me. And happy me, today's my last day at Canyon High School. And of course, it's been pretty sad knowing that I'm not going to see some people that I've known over the years, and I'm regretting some things. Like that one time when I should have asked out that one chick to this 80s dance after a midget kicked me in the balls. But I digress, it's time to move on. And speaking on moving on, today seems like a pleasant day, which is the exact opposite of the first day in which I shot my first true mini-movie. A complete disaster.
Bonk! Bonk!
It's that time again. Are you ready to play some new games? Well, let's check out the new games of the week. Metal Gear Solid Rising: Revengeance of Revenging Your Own Vengeance is set in the near future where cyber technology has become a commonplace throughout society. As the world plunges further into asymmetrical warfare, the only path that leads Raiden forward is rooted in resolving his past and carving through anything that stands in his way. Crysis 3 is a sandbox shooter set in 2047. Technobabbles and Technobabbles equals you kicking ass with amazing graphics. Hey, if you're into JRPG games, here's a look at Generation of Chaos: Pandora's Reflection. What you get off this game is your standard JRPG. It is here and it'll feel a gap missing from you after all these years when it comes to playing JRPG games. Hey, don't you ever want to kick George Washington's ass? Well, it has finally come with a DLC for Assassin's Creed 3, in which you explore an alternate reality where George Washington has become an evil dictator and you must overthrow him.
And one man to stop King Washington.
Thanks for watching the show, and don't forget to support us and the RPG Fanatic. So until next time, see you later.
That's on the shot.